Hello everybody and welcome to the fourth race of the T-Race Circle Track Racing League. Today we are at Langely for 80 laps in the mini stocks. Starting on pole will be the number 15 Jeffrey Clifton, to his outside the number 13 Axel Benoit. In third will be the number 10 of WJ Green, and to his outside will be 77 of Trey Simmons. Taylor Simmons starts in fifth, and rounding out your field will be the 81 of Chris Richards. As this one should be an exciting event here at Langely, flat short track. As they're just about to go green, contact under the pace laps right there. I think there might have been some more contact right there. They come down the back stretch, coming up to the green flag. Pace car heads in, and green flags out underway at Langely. Jeff Clifton gets a good start there, as Axel Benoit now losing a position to WJ Green. Taylor Simmons looks to be the next car underneath Axel Benoit, as he'll stick his nose under there. Through 3 and 4, Taylor Simmons clears him out of the corner. Axel Benoit gets hit from behind by Trey Simmons, as up ahead WJ Green gets Taylor Simmons as they get going. Caution flags out for the first time here, 2 laps into the race. Right there it looked like Trey Simmons just overshot the corner, leaving a perfect, just overshot the corner and hit Axel Benoit in the rear, causing them to spin out, as Chris Richards goes down pit road. Chris Richards in the 81 going down pit road, making a pit stop early in this one, as WJ Green spins it under caution. Chris Richards still in pit road, as WJ Green looks to get his spot back, as we're 1 to green right here. 1-2 green. As pace cars in and green flags out. Axel Benoit gets a good jump over WJ Green, who sneaks his way in there. But is it enough? It will not be, as they have lost. As he's looking back under their contact made. Looks like Axel Benoit will make the corner and actually get underneath the 96 of Taylor Simmons. It looks like the number 10 car of WJ Green will follow him through here for third. As they single filed out, Jeffrey Clifton has got a big 1 second lead already. WJ Green looks to inside of Axel Benoit and almost spins out, as Taylor Simmons losing the cars in front of him. WJ Green falling back. Lap traffic already for 15 of Jeffrey Clifton, as he'll look to outside to go around Chris Richards. As Jeffrey Clifton makes quick work of him, as something happened to WJ Green while we weren't looking, at Taylor Simmons takes over third. Weird line there by T-Ray into 1, as now Axel Benoit trying to get past the lap car in front of him. As the closest battle right now, it would be for fourth. as it's single file all the way through the field. As T-Ray and Green battle it out for this position. Big contact in the wall as the 10 car of Green goes in the wall. As up ahead, Axel Benoit now following the 81 car. Jeffrey Clifton looks to build like a 2-second gap, it looks to be now. As it didn't really change that much there. Axel Benoit looking to get around the 81 machine. Goes high. Doesn't have it. And there, he'll get to the outside of him and clear him. As they are all spread out. Jeffrey Clifton has a 2.2 gap over Axel Benoit, who is about 2.5 seconds ahead of Taylor Simmons, who sits third, as you can see the damage from earlier contact. As Jeffrey Clifton leads us here on lap 16. We're riding on board the nose of Jeffrey Clifton here. As following him around the track, it is so spread out. As right now it is just single file running throughout the field. Clifton all by himself up front, Benoit in second, and Taylor Simmons all separated by about 3.2 seconds from each other. As T-Ray now looking to get around Chris Richards here. Chris Richards looks to stay strong on the inside. Jeffrey Clifton, as we are now a quarter of the way into this one, Jeffrey Clifton looks to be reeling in. The number 10 of Green for as a lap car. As up ahead, T-Ray and Cliff and Green going back at it. As Clifton has caught up, Jeff has caught up and he looks to the outside. Will he send it 3 wide? Looks like he will. Jeff sends it 3 wide, looking to take over past Green. As now the top 3 are on the lead lap. As now we're gonna be back to single file racing. Jeff Clifton runs up front as Axel Benoit looks to be next car that might see some action besides these 2 lap cars. As right now, T-Ray looks to be under fire from the 13 car. Big run through 3 and 4 for Axel Benoit. He won't be alongside just yet, but Trey will go way up top. Axel Benoit now looks to go past our catch WJ Green to put him also down the lap. Into the wall there for the 13 car. As he looks inside and will clear the 10 car down the backstretch. As Jeff is now catching the 81 of Chris Richards to put him down 2 laps. Taylor Simmons running all by himself. Lonely in the middle of the track as Jeff Clifton almost makes contact with the 81. The 81 of Chris Richards goes into the wall. As now everyone has single filed out. Looks like Taylor now trying to catch the number 77 car. As Jeff all alone. Nothing much real happening right now. We're gonna follow the leader here for a few laps. As Jeff Clifton leads us on to lap 32. As we missed Taylor Simmons getting around the 77 of Trey Simmons. As they are all single file. As Jeff Clifton looking to reel in the rest of the field. Now it's a 5-second gap over Axel Benoit. And a 14-second gap over Taylor Simmons. As yellow flag is out. And maybe not. Not yet. Yeah, and there it is. Yellow flag is out. It confused me when the lights on the pace car were up, but no. But the pace car didn't come off pit road. It's just waiting for Jeff to get back around the track. As it's going to be interesting. Lap 35 of this race. Let's see what strategies we have here. As it looks like Jeffrey Clifton will pit and Axel Benoit will stay out. WJ Green trying to get his lap back. Or will get his lap back. T-Ray into the pits. As Taylor Simmons coming out of the pits here. 1 lap down. Chris Richards getting his lap back now. Jeffrey Clifton will exit the pits as he'll be starting on the outside. Taylor Simmons will be starting 3rd. 4th. Maybe Chris Richards on this restart. I don't know if he's pitting or not. And it looks like Chris Richards will enter pit road as T-Ray down 1 lap. As Green just now getting off pit road. Where is Chris going as he is backing up? He must have missed his or overdrove his pit stop. As T-Ray and Green round the corners with 1 to green. They're now getting their laps back. Chris Richards still not off pit road. 1 to green. Axel Benoit leads us to green this time. Pace car goes in. Axel Benoit gets a good jump off the start. As now Taylor Simmons underneath the 15 car of Jeffrey Clifton. Axel Benoit defends there. As now he blocks the 96 of Taylor Simmons. '96 of Taylor Simmons. Axel Benoit sends the corner wide. Taylor Simmons up the inside. And now leaves a hole for Jeff to get underneath Axel Benoit. As now up front, Jeff looks to the outside. Axel Benoit on 40 lap old tires compared to these top two. Looks to be losing ground at the moment. As Green there, down on the apron, running slowly. Chris still in the pits. He might be done for the night. Jeff to the outside of Taylor Simmons. And Taylor Simmons rolled on to the position. Jeffrey Clifton looks back to the outside. Gets a good run out of 1 and 2, but it is not enough as Simmons gets a better run. Axel Benoit is losing them. As Clifton just keeps looking to pass him around the outside. As now they're a little more even down the backstretch. Jeff, Taylor, duking it out for first. As now Jeff is trying to just hold her there on the outside, maybe work his way around. Looks to cross under him. Does not get a good enough run out of the corner. Instead he'll back up this corner. Run out of it. Not enough speed to get to the outside. Taylor holding down on that inside line, not letting Jeff get there. As Jeff looks to the outside, he keeps looking to the outside because that's all Taylor's giving him. A big lose for a 96 car. As now Taylor Simmons has a little bit of a gap over Jeffrey Clifton. But that was a wide run through the out of 3 and 4 for the 96 machine. Taylor Simmons back under fire from Jeff. As Axel Benoit's just hanging out, riding behind him. This time coming to 30 to go. $50 down, 30 to go as Jeff gets to the inside of Taylor. Not quite. Axel Benoit now reeling them back in. As it looks like he's found some pace in his older tires. As Clifton trying to get around 96 says here comes the run. Off the corner, down underneath. Will he stick it? Off 3, off 4, and Jeff Clifton has stuck it as he'll get first away from Taylor Simmons. Taylor Simmons now has the 13 ghost car to deal with, but he is losing him fast as T-Ray slow on the inside. As Taylor Simmons as now the leaders are spreading back out. As there's WJ Green in 5th, 1 lap down. Jeff Clifton looking to run away with this one as he has regained the lead with 25 to go. as Axel Benoit in the background looked to be catching Taylor Simmons. Axel Benoit, Taylor Simmons, battling it out for second. Axel Benoit does not seem to be close enough. Is on 58 lap old tires. Axel Benoit is seemingly running with the 96 of Taylor Simmons. Into the wall is the 10 car. As Taylor has built up a gap once again. As now 20 laps to go in this one. Axel Benoit seemingly cannot keep up with the 96 right now. Losing a lot of time. As Jeffrey Clifton now reeling in the 10 car of WJ Green to put him down another lap. That was almost contact there. As back behind him, the battle seemingly to still be going on. But can Axel Benoit keep with Taylor Simmons if he catches him? As Axel Benoit, every time he catches him, seems to lose time, but there, Axel Benoit gained a whole bunch of time on Taylor Simmons, as he's getting a much better run out of the corner. Breaks early, as I think his old tires are stopping him from gaining much ground, as Axel Benoit now has the inside. Has to brake there while in the gas, as that is not good for the 13 car. As now he's starting to lose the 96 once again. As now T-Ray going down another lap. Trey Simmons down 2 laps. As the battle, big lose for Axel Benoit there off the corner. Somehow able to keep with it. As running down the backstretch, Axel Benoit into the wall. As not much action. As it looked like Axel Benoit overshot the corner there. Taylor Simmons still just holding that inside line whenever someone gets near him. He does not want to give it up. Axel Benoit enters that white line and just gets huge runs on the 96 because he's protecting the inside. As Axel Benoit just slowly, as that is a big overshoot in the corner right there. 13 of Axel Benoit overshoots 1 and 2 on lap with 10 to go. As Jeffrey Clifton in his own island, WJ Green and Trey Simmons are in the pits. You can see this battle has been brewing since a few laps I don't even remember when this battle started. Just like a couple laps after Jeff Clifton retook the lead, as Axel Benoit on the way older tires, about 40 lap older tires than Taylor Simmons, somehow keeping with him. Trey still out there, as it looks like Green might be done with his race too. And now here comes Green back onto the track. Axel Benoit runs wide there. Coming onto the track, as Jeff is about half a track ahead of these two. Jeff is looking to secure his 4th win of the season. But Axel Benoit and Taylor Simmons battling for 2nd in points and in this race. As now with 4 to go, coming to 3 to go, as these two behind him are also battling it out. Even though it's not for position anymore. Big run for Axel Benoit, as he could have bumped him there, but decided not to. Axel Benoit getting massive runs on Taylor Simmons, as it looks like he'll break real early in the corner. Axel Benoit now underneath Taylor Simmons. He tries to pinch him off into the grass. Taylor Simmons will hold on to it, as Jeffrey Clifton has already finished the race. Axel Benoit cannot get back to him. Taylor Simmons will finish 2nd, 3rd Axel Benoit, 4th Trey Simmons, 5th WJ Green, and rounding out your field in 6th will be Chris Richards. As after that race, that just extends Jeff Clifton's point lead even more, as Jeff Clifton has 143 points, which is 15 more than Axel Benoit, who has 128, 125 for Taylor Simmons, 3 back from Axel Benoit, 118 for Richard Simmons, also known as Trey, and then Chris Richards and WJ Green tied with 117 in points. As that's gonna do it here tonight at Langley Motor Speedway. Good night.